Self-care does not make you feel better. When you're feeling an emotion, what do you do to make yourself feel better? Do you buy your favorite coffee? Do you put on a face mask and take a bath? Or are you just avoiding addressing issues just to put them off? This is the self-care movement. The self-care movement creates a facade that doing short activities can help you get out of whatever funk you're in. Now, with manipulative marketing, stigma around mental health, and pressures of society, we have a lot of situations of people dealing with mental health issues that are just finding little ways to combat it ineffectively. And we're going to start with manipulative marketing. Now, marketing is obviously to promote products, to make sure that companies are getting some profit. And they do this from our influence, what they see as trending. A lot of market beauty products are actually labeled as self-care products. And this fuels concerns of body image and worsens mental health. It creates a false belief that issues resolve by buying things. You can fix your body image by buying a cream that helps with cellulite. Or you can buy a teeth whitener strip to whiten your teeth to make your teeth look nicer. It exploits those struggling with mental illness, like depression, anxiety, eating disorders. A lot of these products are targeting people with mental illnesses, targeting their physical traits, their mental traits. It's all to make profit. And unfortunately, this just steers everyone away from dealing with their mental illness. See, there is a stigma around mental illnesses. There has always been. But self-care does not advocate for getting help by a professional. It pushes people to distract themselves by doing random things, random activities that might make them feel better. Now, a counter to this would be that therapy is not accessible to everybody. That self-care is cheaper, more accessible. And there is a point in that. However, the question is whether or not therapy is accessible. It is also whether or not self-care actually helps. A lot of people's definition of self-care is just putting on a movie, distracting yourself, not dealing with your real issues at hand, not evaluating what is really going on. And I think social media really has a big part in all of this and our societal pressures. Now, I've noticed that there's more work in creating a guise for the people around us, for social media, than there is work on yourself. A lot of people spend their time making false perceptions of themselves to make themselves look whole and complete, to avoid being sad or looking sad or feeling some type of way. It's very damaging to the self-image. And these pressures really push us to do toxic behaviors, like being productive 24/7. All of us are not meant to work 24/7. Yes, working is a necessity. We have bills to pay and everything, but stressing ourselves over things, distracting ourselves, not having time to nurture ourselves really does affect everyone. And this is the premise of my point. Self-care is marketing. It's a scheme against all of the people dealing with mental illnesses just for profit. And that ties into the stigma of getting help. It pushes people further from actually getting the help that they need and deserve. And it just enables the pressures in our society. I am not saying that you can't perform self-care, but your problems won't disappear by distraction. Acknowledge that it's different for a lot of people and that you control what your self-care is. If you need help, seek it for whatever you need. Self-care is about evolving as a person, nurturing yourself, not making sure you fit into every mold that society puts out there. Thank you.